And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on on 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Smith is out there with Lou Dort. And for the Hornets, Turner is out there with Jones. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Ball. And it's Smith in a shooting guard. Outside, Dort and Richard. For players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Smith coming off a solid outing against Denver. Porter kicks the Green. 13 feet away. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Dort against Smith. Green inside the three-point line. Tries again. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Smith. And Smith slams it home.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Houston moving it around. Turner covering. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Now here is Smith. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Ball, the pass to Jones. Smith with some nice D.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
It's Dort on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Here's Smith. Hornets with the rebound.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game. The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Now, here's Dort. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Hornets leading by 5. And here is Ball. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And they get it back. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. In the corner, Smith with it. And the layup stood off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Porter kicks to Dort. Pass to Porter. The tray. The shot that time, not on target. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Porter. Dort against Smith. At the elbow, Smith. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Dort's got his second basket.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Ball, the pass to Smith. Inside, Porter with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for the Rockets. Westbrook comes in for Porter.
And 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Smith. That's in. He's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now, here is Smith. He has 6. It's Turner high post. That one off the back iron and out.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And that one's good. Green.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The Rockets also changing it up. Garuba's checked in, and Martin subbed in for Smith. Charlotte leading by 6. Pass to Harris. Here now, Vildoza. He's covered by Westbrook. Vildoza, the pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And, Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets. Charlotte shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Rockets trail by 11. Christopher, the pass to Tate. Over to the left wing. Here's Christopher. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Martin. The pass to Tate. Here's Westbrook. Fires the 3. That shot off. Now here's Bouknight. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Back to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Christopher. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Shoots over Bouknight. Another miss by Houston. Hornets leading by 13. Here now, Vildoza. Down low, here's McDaniels. shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint, here's Martin. Williams with the block. Here now, Vildoza. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And so here is Houston, trailing by 17. Tate the pass to Westbrook. Here's Garuba. Trying to end the drought. Williams with the block. Martin with the bucket. Hornets leading by 15. Here now, Vildoza. Harris passes to Vildoza. From deep. Hook night, no good. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Nuggets. And finished off by Martin.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That is as fundamental as defense gets. That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Passes to Tate. Pass to Christopher. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Ball no good. From deep three-point range. And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting.
Get loud, make some noise for yours.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Charlotte calls timeout, and home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
They've got Smith. Jones is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ball in at the point. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Dort kicks to Porter. Unloads from 13. Hornets with the rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Just 3 to shoot. And it's good from the elbow. 8 points for him.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Dort. Green with the ball. Porter looking it over. Back to Green. Outside, Dort. Over Smith. Dort misses. Charlotte leading by 15. And it's Smith penetrating. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Rising and punching it. That was an angry finish.
He wanted that dunk to stand out for sure.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Here's Dort.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Dort finds Porter. Off target from three-point range. And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons. And let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times. Nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors. They are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right play. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Porter against Ball. Looking to end the run. Another shot. And a lot of contact on that one. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Dort goes back up. Here's Smith. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Ball, the pass to Smith. Higgins outside. That's tipped. Outside, Dort. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Now Smith. 10 points for him. Outside Turner. Wiggins against Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Smith dishes to Jones. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Smith against Dort. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close. to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Rockets making a switch here. Garuba's checked in. Jay comes in for Smith. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for George. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in.